been through hard times, oh. No. So we done been through hard times, Slept on that floor, no I ain't lying. Yeah. I don't know. We done been through hard times. Slept on that floor, no I ain't lying.
Welcome back to another episode of Behind the Video. I'm EVZN and I hope everyone's having a great day and staying safe. So for this episode of Behind the Video, I'll be covering YSN Trap Hard Times. This music video was shot back in early 2019 and I think I released it about April or May of that year. It's my senior year of high school, the second half of it. And yeah, let's get right into it. So basically, this video is with YSN Trap. His real name is Corday. Known this guy pretty much my whole life. Pretty much grew up together. Never really really good friends, but he was one of the guys I really wanted to work with as I progressed in the music scene in Monticello, and it was a really cool experience to get to work with him. And yeah. So basically, this music video is really my first concept-based music video. In previous music videos on my channel, you'll see that a lot of music videos are just at random locations with spontaneous editing and whatnot. But for this video and for this song, I wanted to build in a concept with this just because I thought it would fit the song best. We were originally going to do the song Treater, which is a song that I honestly thought at the time was my favorite YSN Trap song. We were dead set on that, but on the way, as I was picking him up and we were going to go shoot this video, he showed me this song, Hard Times, and I was like, wait a minute, that one's the one. That one's going to be the one that's going to be a pretty good hit. So we decided to just go ahead with that. The video basically starts off with this concept of him getting kicked out of the house, getting kicked out of his mom's house. Because he's just doing bad in school and selling drugs and whatnot, just not doing the right thing. And basically, he gets kicked out of the house and he's on his own. He's trying to find his way throughout there. He just keeps walking and walking and eventually settles into this trap house where he's just laying down and he just fell asleep and is just waking up. That's what you'll see at the beginning. And then there's the side shot of him walking, and you'll notice I added the reverse effect there. Basically, that was kind of on accident, just with me playing around in Premiere. I wanted just a long shot of just him walking and then a pan up to the sky, but I actually undershot that. So what I did was just added a reverse in there and timed it up with the beat, and it just happened to work out perfectly. I didn't expect it to work out like that, but sometimes, things just happen like that. We actually shot the video in several locations, but it was all on one street in Monticello called Mason Street. We shot it in a modified version of a trap house. We shot it in the back of a house with an orange background, and we shot it at a cul-de-sac as well. I wanted to make this video smooth and flowing. Like a lot of my other videos have just frantic jump cuts and sometimes have some zoom, line editing and whatnot. But I wanted this to have a really, really smooth flow to it. There was a lot of dissolves, a lot of just smooth, seamless transitions. And that was the key to this video, really. It played into the concept very well. And it was just overall really different. Where we shot the first scene in the trap house, had 2 or 3 different takes in there, one with him sitting down. And I just will never forget that this is before I knew anything really about lighting, just honestly. So I had my flashlight in one hand, the camera in the other, just trying to keep it steady. I had a stabilizer on it. And I remember literally, I would say a step or two behind me was a dead cat that just smelled terrible. It was definitely a sight that was not that pleasant, but we did what we had to do, and we rolled with it. We really did, and it turned out to be a really cool shot. And the other main shot really in this was on the side of a house in Mason Street that had an orange background. Originally, I just wanted to choose that because I thought that would be an easy place to shoot and just add a little color to it. The video wasn't supposed to be like this super colorful thing, but I wanted to add a little bit of flair to it. But it just so happened to work out that I was playing around in Adobe Premiere again, and what I did was ultra keyed the wall to where it was like a green screen almost, and that's where you'll see the backgrounds coming in, where I'll have different background shots coming into the building shot. And I thought that, to me, that was my favorite part of the video, was the transitions between the house, like zooming in from the outside shot into the trap house shot or to the cul-de-sac shot or what have you. We obviously shot in the cul-de-sac there at the end of Mason Street. It turned out to be a nice change of pace from the other shots, but it was mainly more as used like as a transition shot in between the main two. Another interesting thing about that shot as well, I was filming with my camera. I had gotten out of school and I honestly didn't pay attention about the battery level, had no idea that the camera was almost dead, and we shot the whole thing to that point with the camera, but then the camera died. So I pulled out my phone, the iPhone 8 here, plugged up to the charger, and yeah, I shot the rest of it on my phone, and I'll try to include some of that footage if I have it still on my phone. I don't really know if I have it. So the last thing that I added in the video towards the end was a continuous shot with the VHS effect. And at that point, I had been editing the video back and forth for about 2 or 3 months. Had a little bit of creative block as far as what I wanted to do with it towards the end, because I wanted to make it different than what the video had already been. So I decided to create the VHS effect, and what I did was cropped it on the sides instead of front and bottom. And I just overlaid the footage, and it turned out really, really cool. And it was definitely different than the rest of the video, for sure. And then the final shot of the video, it transitions back to him walking away and trying to find hope and purpose in his life and, you know, just continue on. That hard times don't last forever if you just put in the right amount of work and you persevere. And that's a message that we can all take, you know. It's not just related just to this one music video, and it's a life message. So yeah, that is Behind the Video, episode 2, YSN Trap Hard Times. If you like this video, give me a like, please subscribe, and yeah, hope everyone has a good day, and stay breezy.
We done been through hard times. Slept on that floor, no I ain't lying. Did mama down bad.